What's up? What's good? What's going on, everybody? You already know I'm Andre the Torch Robinson, the fire starter. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now on YouTube, Facebook, the whole 9 yards. Again, beautiful, beautiful early Monday morning. Man, it's been a very interesting week. A lot of positivity going on, a lot of different opportunities going on. Busy, busy, busy. It's been busy. All right. Learning to do some things, some different things, some new challenges, which present new blessings, the whole 9 yards. That's what we've been doing all week. Sorry that I really didn't get to everybody Memorial Day weekend, but I want to shout out all those people who have served in the military and have done a phenomenal job keeping us safe nevertheless. With that being said, we are officially in the month of June. We're getting real close to summertime. Summertime hot. You know, a lot of people say a lot of stuff ain't going on in the world of sports when it comes to this time of season. I say, hell yes, it is. It's a lot going on in the world of sports. It's just not what most people are accustomed to, which gets me to my first thought of the night. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It's time to let people know that there is more to life than just one thing. There's more to sports than just one sport. Okay. And for those who you know, clamp themselves to one sport, that's fine and dandy. I'm cool with it. It's fine. I have no judgment against people who do that. Everybody has a favorite sport. But there is more than just one sport. And I will tell you right off the jump, in my little bit of experience, little experience that I have, that I will never, and I mean never, allow somebody who knows one sport to ever publicly disrespect me in any facet. I don't give a damn who you are. And that goes for anybody. I would never let somebody disrespect me. Okay? If you know one sport, that's good. If you know two, that's good. But in my little bit of experience and time, I would never allow somebody to publicly disrespect me at all. There's a thing called professionalism, and there's a thing called integrity. There's also a thing called respect. RESPECT. Okay. Okay. Aretha Franklin, rest her soul, put a major emphasis on respect. Respect. Okay. I'm not a fun toy. I'm not somebody you can play with. I'm not one of your little 5-second clips. I'm not for your fucking amusement, excuse my French, but I ain't here for all that. Let me be very clear. Okay. No bullshit. And what's understood really don't even have to be explained, to be honest. Okay. But there's levels to this shit, and certain shit I'm too good for. And one of them is taking disrespect from motherfuckers who are very minimal or minimal when it comes to fucking sports. Let's be clear on that. That's number one. Okay. I ain't claiming to be Roman Reigns for those people who watched Clash at Italy. I ain't claiming to be the tribal chief. Not claiming that. But what I will say is it's levels to this shit, and I'm too good for certain shit to be playing around with certain folks when it comes to this shit. Point blank. Now, speaking of which, man, respect. We got to pay some respect. And I know there's a little NFL stuff going on, OTAs going on right now. Your favorite football team, you can put it in the comments section, your favorite football team, whoever your football team is. For the next couple of weeks, we'll be going over schedules, some things that these teams are doing, what your team should do to get across to the promised land, not just look at the promised land, i.e. the Buffalo Bills, who've been doing that for the god longest of time, i.e. the Buffalo Sabres too. Buffalo, shout out to the Sabres, by the way, for a phenomenal season. If it wasn't for Montreal Screwjob Part 2, even with the Sabres home inefficiencies that we watched in the playoffs, which I'm going to be honest with you, I for real, the lights was too bright for some of those youngsters. That was on the Buffalo Sabres team. You can tell home playoff games was totally different from road playoff games, but that's something we'll get into, later on in depth, because I really only got an hour right now. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I got to get to a lot of things, but shout out to the Buffalo Sabres for a phenomenal season. The Buffalo Sabres organization that has been nothing but good to me as one of the only, I said that, one of the only, okay, one of ones that that actually report, cover, yada yada. Okay. NHL shit. All right. Shout out to them. Appreciate them. For real, for real. Shout out to the folks in Mississippi right now. I see you. Shout out to y'all. A lot of stuff going on in college baseball too. I'll be watching everything. I've been watching college baseball, college basketball, coming up real soon too. Get ready for that. It's a lot of talk about that stuff. College football stuff going on. They in preparation for that. But WNBA is going on right now. Like if I showed you my big screen, I'm literally watching WNBA in the middle of doing an entire show right now. Got the WNBA on. For those, by the way, for those folks who thought that the WNBA was just nothing, and that these folks was just, they just playing basketball. Oh, we shouldn't do anything for them. Oh, they just stop. Stop the cat. I want y'all to stop the cat. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. What I saw these women do with negotiations, et cetera, building this league, making it better, is somewhat better than I've seen you men do. And you guys, and I don't want to make it a man-woman thing, but let's be clear. Y'all love to try to make it a man-woman thing, so I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there with it. These women negotiated contracts to become millionaires, and it took them 3 months. I've literally seen lockouts from different sports brands multiple times in multiple facets. I'm talking about missing full seasons. The WNBA didn't miss one season. Okay. Give these ladies their props and respect for what they've done and what they're doing with this WNBA, because it's interesting, regardless if you want to admit it or not. Just because some of y'all want to vicariously hate because your ass couldn't get it together, or because you failed in certain things and haven't got to the spot you want to get to in life, you want to hate on these women. With all due respect, sit the fuck down. Have several seats. All right. These women is out here putting in work and making shit happen. All right. Now, speaking of basketball, we got to talk about the NBA Finals. We got to start off with the NBA Finals first and foremost. Let me get to it right here. Oh yes, bam, bada. NBA Finals. Now, if you are watching right now, like and share the show too, because that's what I'm trying to do. But take some time. We got to maturate some things. Some things you gotta let simmer and warm up. When you make that good ass pot of whatever you're making, soul food style, the way we talk, we let that thing simmer. That's the same thing you got to do with some shows. You got to let some shows simmer sometimes. These women putting in work. I don't care what y'all talking about. But the NBA Finals, we got one. We got one. We got a good one. We got a party like it's 1999. Literally, we got an NBA Finals party like it's 1999, folks. The New York Knicks, winners of 11 straight, against the alien that is Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. This is the finals I want. I want it. This is for once in a while. Thank God, for once in a while, I actually get a finals that I actually want. And this is like including like the NFL, the NBA, NHL. Like, this is a final that I actually want, because I feel like this is going to be a whole lot of excitement. It's not going to be a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of politic crap, a whole bunch of rigmarole. You watch certain finals, you watch Super Bowls, you be like, man, this Super Bowl sucks. Or, man, this ain't the Super Bowl I think there's plenty of people who would say that, but the majority, I think, honestly, want this finals right here. All right. Now, that's not taken away from the Cleveland Cavaliers, who got swept, or the Oklahoma City Thunder, who just didn't make enough noise, which we'll get to that in a second. Speaking of impact and making noise, the Thunder just do it in a different way. They made noise this Western Conference final in a different way, flopping. Which, I mean, hey, it worked. It worked for about 6 games until Game 7, in which, thank God, finally they put the mute button on that. Finally, thank God. Now, the Knicks, winners of 11 straight. Winners of 11 straight. I'll say that again. A lot of folks don't like success. A lot of simps don't like success. A lot of simps don't like greatness. A lot of people want to make excuses for why yada, yada, yada happens. Like, big thing I've heard lately is, oh, well, they only played the Atlanta Hawks and they only played the 76ers. They only played the Cleveland Cavaliers. That wasn't really, man. Listen here. Miss me with the bullshit. Okay. I want you to miss me with all that. Okay. Those teams that you talk about are professional teams. People be like, well, it was injured. There was people injured. Guess what? You knew that some of these players are injury prone, period. Like Joel Embiid, you know he's an injury prone player, period. So that's a moot point when people hit me with, oh, he was injured. Oh, well, they got the ass whooped while he was playing on the floor too. You don't get swept and you play in the playoffs and you get swept and then you want to use him as an excuse. Nah, we ain't using that excuse. Cleveland. I mean, you had James Harden who disappears in playoff games anyway, especially when the lights get brightest. He disappears all of a sudden randomly. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel for Donovan Mitchell because he tried to put it all on the floor. Even though his points weren't the most impactful points, he did put it all on the floor. Now I heard people say, "Well, his points wasn't impactful enough." You know, his team wasn't impactful enough, and that's how you get swept. Putting up 25 and 30 points a game and still getting swept because your team don't show up. James Harden didn't show up. I mean, again, we had reservations already for James Harden, folks. He hardens up. He doesn't heat up. He hardens up when it comes to certain playoff rounds. So I'm not surprised. Shout out to Dalton, by the way. What's up, Dalton? What up, Daryl? What up? Hey, sis. I see you. Omar, what up? By the way, like and share. You can share this. Again, we on YouTube and Facebook, but I needed to get on here for sure because I miss talking to the lovely people about sports. And I feel like I do it all the time, even when I'm busy and working. So got to get on here. All right. A lot of different things done changed. For those who just tuned in, I said different opportunities, different blessings. Look at this damn team. Look at this team. Anyway, so 11 straight wins by the New York Knicks. And I've heard people like Becky Hammond and Draymond Green talk about Jalen Brunson isn't a true 1A point guard. Lord have mercy. All right, I'll be the first one to come on here and say this, and I'll probably get a little flack for it, but I don't care. Being somebody who played basketball, coached basketball, seen a lot of basketball, been to a lot of basketball, know a lot of basketball. Okay, all right, enough. All right, stop with the backpatting of yourself, Andre. It's okay. I would take Jalen Brunson right now over Shea Gilgis Alexander. I know that's gonna get some flack. Y'all probably gonna tell me, "Oh, it's spare of the moment." You're saying that. I want y'all to go back like a couple months ago when I told y'all this the first time. I'm gonna say it again though. I would take Jalen Brunson right now over Shea Gilgis Alexander. Yes, your MVP. Your two-time MVP. A lot of people like, damn, MVP? Yeah, MVP. I said it. Here's why. There's a couple reasons. One, the style of play between these two players. First and foremost, when it comes to the grind, I feel like Jalen Brunson, first and foremost, grinds. And when I say grinds, I mean this man grinds to be impactful. You ever heard of the road less traveled by? I feel like SGA has the road that's less traveled by when it comes to grind as it pertains to being impactful. I've seen Jalen Brunson twist, contort, dribble, shoot, contested. Majority of his shots is contested any damn way. I'm talking about major contests. Contest to be impactful. And then I watch another guy who your primary job is to just score. It's not even to play great defense at this point because OKC has great defensive players already. It's not even to really play defense. It's to score. But I see a guy who has to resort to flopping and playing for the foul and not playing for the shot. There's a problem with that. I have a major problem with that. As somebody who, again, don't need to be reiterated, but knows basketball enough, I, as a coach, would be pissed off at a player who would rather play the theatrical game to get to the foul line than to play the game to score the ball legitimately. That pisses me off. And when I told y'all this last year, because this is nothing new, I told y'all this last year that I wasn't the biggest fan of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Folks looked at me crazy. Some folks tried to question what was I talking about. And firsthand now, once again, see, I love when things maturate and they just marinate, and then you get the answer that I tried to give you previous and then prior. I love when that happens because then I say, well, the social media world loves to keep receipts. I mean, I ain't hiding, I ain't going nowhere. Everybody know where I'm at, where I be at. And I do these shows a lot. I'm sure since 2015, doing shows left and right. I'm sure since 2017, Rise Up Family probably has over at least 2,000, 3,000 shows. I'm sure of it. So ain't nobody hiding. And I can tell you firsthand, I told y'all this. SGA is a guy who is spotty. He's a spotty guy who gets to the free throw line 15 times damn near a game, and it kills me. It annoys the shit out of me. Because one, it tells me that the refs don't know how to referee his game. And two, that Shai knows it and he uses it to his advantage. I get annoyed with that type of stuff. I've been watching basketball for damn near 37 years. I've been watching this since I was a little kid. And I've studied basketball for a long period of time. I've watched basketball games from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, played it, coached it, yada, yada, yada. It annoys the shit out of me. It just grinds my gears when I see players who play for comedy, theatrics, instead of actually playing basketball. It annoys the hell out of me. He's not the only one that does it either. There's a couple of folks who do it in leagues, not just in the NBA, but in the WNBA too. We'll get to that in a minute. But the refs got smarter. As we got on Tony Brothers' ass, by the way, somebody need to take their damn belt off and commits. And I don't promote violence, by the way. So don't take what I'm saying serious. I have to say that because some folks will be like, oh, he said you should do this to some. They ought to whoop Tony Brothers' ass. I would take my belt off and whoop his ass. Literally. I would whoop his ass. I mean, grandma whoop his ass for the officiating job that he did in these playoffs. God awful. He need his entire ass whooped. It's a travesty. And this is why the NBA right now is viewed the way it is and losing the way it's been losing. because of nonsensical crap like that. It's sad to watch. It was cringeworthy to watch. And by the way, we got two great conference finals. One which ended in a sweep, and the other one that was a hard fought 7-game series. We got two phenomenal conference finals. The only difference is one I had to watch where flopping and all this other punk shit was going on. Like Chet Holmgren, we're gonna get to your ass too. I ain't just gonna be on SGA. We're gonna get on your ass too. You are big for nothing. I'm talking about, and the difference is in this situation is he can score better than Sean Bradley. He's more athletic. And he still sucks to me. Chet Holmgren. What was that I watched? I've never watched somebody punk out faster and quicker than Chet Holmgren did in these conference finals. He was shook to check Victor Wembanyama. I mean shook. Like a book. He didn't want no smoke. Zero smoke. At all. Chet Holmgren's big 7'1" ass is guarding a guard for the entire series. What the entire F is going on? That is not basketball. That is a Mickey Mouse show. I'm one who particularly likes the fundamentals of basketball, even if basketball has evolved. I don't give a shit about it evolving and everybody being able to shoot 3-pointers and yada, yada, yada. I don't care. There is a basis and principle when it comes to damn near anything, not just basketball. But in basketball, you have roles in basketball. You have principles in basketball. You have fundamentals in basketball that should be protected by the position you play. And Chet Holmgren, literally, I felt like he just set NBA back like 10 years with the bullshit that we just watched in these conference finals. It was embarrassing to watch. Embarrassing. Victor Wembanyama is killing y'all, was killing y'all, killing you. And it finally caught up to him in game 7, where they said, you know what? We're going to do what football teams similarly do when they, spy. You know how they cover spy in football? You spy to, you got the best receiver, and he like to run his routes and do his shit. And you know how they like to cover and spy that so they can take him out of the game? That's what they did. The Spurs was like, oh no, we know SGA spots. We're going to be into it, and we're going to spy his ass. We're going to spy him. We're going to make everybody else beat us. And no, we're not going to let him allow him to get to that push-off shit that he likes to do in the flop. We ain't letting him get to that. We've been watching this for 6 games now. We ain't letting them get to that. And in game 7, it cost them mightily. It cost them. It was like, oh, no. Nope. When the ref stop giving him those whistles, he struggles. Yeah. He know how to get to, yes. He knows how to get to the foul line because he knows that these refs can't ref him right. They don't ref him right. They don't know how to ref him. They don't know how to officiate him. And he takes advantage of that. Now, some people will think that's smart, but I think it's pussy. Oop. I'm sorry. Did I use that? I'm sorry. I meant pussycat. My bad. I think it's soft as hell. That's just me. I don't like it. I'll take Jalen Brunson any day of the week. because I'm going to get maximum effort the whole time. I'm not going to get 3 hat tricks and all that nonsense. And to be honest, I'm starting to think Jalen Brunson is even a better leader, too, as well. Did anybody watch that clip when Jalen Brunson was like, and he got in their ass, and all of a sudden the Knicks turned on the switch? They was down 20-some points in one game. I think it was in the fourth quarter, and they came back and won. Bro, that stuff is to be studied. That is to be studied and watched. Watch that over again. Whatever Jalen Brunson did in that moment and whatever he said, that needs to be studied. Somebody need to get the video clip, get a soundbite of it. I mean, I'm a person who knows basketball. I'm pretty sure I know what he said. But regardless, that's called leadership. I feel like I ain't seen that type of leadership since Kobe Bryant. That's some Kobe shit. Kobe would do some shit like that. And I fuck with it. 11 straight wins. For all those folks that thought the New York Knicks was the underdog, y'all might be mistaken. Y'all might want to rethink y'all strategy if you think the New York Knicks is the somehow underdog in this, because I don't think so. Now, a lot of people will say, well, San Antonio, yada, 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 they're Western Conference, they won more games. Sir, it's not about how many wins you get in the regular season. It's about how hot you are at the right time and when you get hot. In the Knicks, 11 straight games. And I mean, the Knicks is beating people by 24 points per game. That is unheard of. You don't just beat people the way you're beating them and then go into the finals and you think that they shouldn't be favored, or you don't think that they have a chance. I'm listening to some stupid media pundits out here like, oh, well, the Knicks even win a game. What? Are you out your rabbit ass mind? Stupid do you sound? Crazy do you sound? First of all, the Spurs are a very young team. Victor Wembanyama's never been to a final. None of them have played more basketball than the New York Knicks players. Last I checked, Josh Hart has played in the league longer. OG Anunoby has played in the league longer. Mikal Bridges has played in the league longer. Jalen Brunson has played in the league longer. Karl Anthony Towns has played in the league longer. Okay? Experience is his best teacher. Okay? They've played more professional basketball games and been in more playoffs than Stephon Castle, than your boy Johnson. They got a bunch of them. Vassell, all of them. Now, that's not taking nothing away from the San Antonio Spurs. But veteran play matters. It matters. And I'm telling you now, for those folks who think that this is just going to be a 4-1 series, no. Y'all better get ready. This may be another 7-game series, because I don't see San Antonio backing down. But I damn sure don't see New York just giving it up, saying, yo, we won 11 games. We just happy to be here, yada, yada, yada. Mike Brown is our coach. By the way, coaching matters too. Mike Brown, literally. Shout out to the motherfucking Sacramento Kings, by the way, who a lot of folks was making fun of. Yo, we have literally watched 4 components from the Sacramento Kings literally in 2 years make it to the finals. Don't believe me? De'Aaron Fox was on the Sacramento Kings. He's now in the finals. Mike Brown coached Sacramento. He's now in the finals. Do I need to continue? Because there's more. I can keep going. Harrison Barnes was on the Sacramento Kings. He's now in the finals. Dude. I'm telling you, this will not be what everybody think it's gonna be. People think, oh, 4-1, gentleman sweep. Will they win a game? This is why I can't stand certain media pundits because they put out certain narratives, and I think it's just bullshit. Now, is Victor Wembanyama a phenomenal player, one of a kind, generational player? Absolutely is phenomenal. I love Victor Wembanyama's game. I love what he's done with the position. The man has no flaws. Literally zero flaws. Zero. Nah, he does have one. He has one. One that's noticeable if you actually watch him. It's noticeable. But I'm gonna let you figure out what his flaw is, or you can put it in the comment section if you notice it, and I'll tell you if it's on the lines of what I think. Because I'm telling you, there is one. But he can block, he can play defense, he can shoot, he can score, he can get to the rim. He knows how to play the game. And something else I like about Victor Wembanyama, he's not afraid to be emotional. The right kind of emotional. Now I know he's the guy who almost got suspended for the elbow. I remember that. We ain't forgot about it. I do remember. But other than that, yeah, Victor Wembanyama, yeah, is a one of a kind. I've saw people ask the question, is he better than AD? Yes. The answer is yes. Ha! Thank you. There you go. Right there. Right there. Okay, Daryl. Yes, sir. His only flaw is during games where they're behind. I feel like his frame does him no justice. When you need that extra rebound, if he was a little bit bigger, Wembanyama would get 15 to 20 rebounds a fucking night. We used to talk about who is that? Uh the 100-point man. Why am I blanking on his name right now? Wilt Chamberlain. If he was a little bigger, he would be a better version of Wilt Chamberlain right now. Right now. Right now. Victor Wembanyama, after these finals, whether you win or lose, if there is one thing I would tell you in the offseason to do, it's to do military calisthenics. Yeah, you heard me. I didn't say hit the gym. I didn't say go to the gym. I said military calisthenics. By the way, which I'm starting. By the way. Yeah. Military calisthenics. Start it. Do it. The whole off season. Watch how much stronger you get. I'm telling you, the man would be present day Wilt in a better version. Because I feel like some of those games when they get behind, like we watched in OKC when they got behind, San Antonio just couldn't catch up. You get behind, they can't catch up. The Spurs are a team that needs to be in command. And this is why I say, y'all better be careful about this goddamn season. I mean, about this damn finals. Because the New York Knicks is a team that can play from ahead and behind. We saw it already. The Knicks can play from behind, and they damn sure know how to play when they ahead. That's the two-headed monster you got to watch. The Knicks ain't playing. Y'all can sleep on the Knicks if y'all want to, just because they ain't won a championship since 1973. I don't give a damn about Stephen A. By the way, Stephen A's hype or fandom of the New York Knicks. I'm talking pure basketball. Pure basketball. Y'all better watch. I'm telling you, that is going to pay dividends when it comes to these finals. Mark my words. And yes, I got the Knicks. Yeah. The Knicks are red hot right now. Red hot. If you can keep Victor Wembanyama, because you're never going to stop him, but if you can contain, if you can keep him from those blowout 40 and 20 games, the New York Knicks very well could win this shit in 6. Don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. Telling you. And I love the Spurs. I love what they're doing. I just think that the Knicks have a more well-rounded roster, and they're red hot right now. And their grind is for real. And I get it. And by the way, the Knicks have been rested for almost a week. It's going to play dividends. For those who like, oh, rest could also get you. You're right. Rest can also get you. But I will tell you what. We've seen multiple times already in the playoffs, whether it's hockey, basketball, football, baseball, whatever. We've seen teams the first game lose, but after that first game, we've seen teams when they get their footing back, oh yeah, it's been a wrap. Go ahead and ask the Montreal Canadiens how that felt after winning game 1 and then getting beat 4 times in a row by the Carolina Hurricanes. Ask them. Ask them how that felt. Okay. Ask ask them. Ask the New York Knicks how that felt. The one game that they lost, they've only lost, 2 games the whole playoffs? 2? The Atlanta series? Yeah. Ask them how it feels about rest and what happens after that. Okay? That game 1 against Cleveland, ask them. Okay? Yeah, everybody else going to have to beat me. Victor Wembanyama is not going to be the person. If I'm the Knicks, Victor Wembanyama will not be the person who beat me in these playoffs, in these finals. Stephon Castle, Vassell, y'all gonna have to put up 30. The rookie, I like the rookie from Rutgers, by the way, that play on the Spurs, phenomenal. By the way, holding his own while De'Aaron was out. De'Aaron back now. De'Aaron, I'm gonna need 25 piece from you, sir. And I need it now. I want 30 and I want it now. So yeah, I got the Knicks. We'll talk more about the series coming up because I only got like 15 minutes left to be on here, but nevertheless, Knicks. I'll take Knicks in 7. Not playing. Wednesday, I should be able to do World Class Wednesdays with Marcus the Alphabets. We'll get on that again. Like I said, super busy. Been doing a lot. A lot of blessings been coming, man. A lot of blessings, a lot of positivity, and sometimes getting away from certain shit helps a hell of a lot too. In life in general, sports is supposed to be a stress relief. Certain things are supposed to be stress relief. Okay. And being able to do that and focus on certain stuff and not focus on nonsense bullshit helps a hell of a lot. Now, talk to NBA. Man, I think I'm gonna wait till Wednesday to talk about the Buffalo Bills and what's been going on in OTAs, things of that nature. I know Mookie down there covering that. Shout out to Mookie Hawkins again, doing this thing, doing his job. Mookie know what to do. Great sports guy here. We got to start cherishing greatness in our city, especially when our city don't got a lot of it. Got to start cherishing that shit. Because when it's gone, we're going to be mad as hell. Folks going to be mad as hell. I'm telling you. We get to talking about this WNBA shit. I got to talk some WNBA too. We got to get into it right now. Football, again, I'll talk Wednesday because schedules, all that stuff. I ain't got enough time to talk about that, but I do got enough time to talk about this. I'm literally watching the WNBA right now. Daryl, I know you watching. Sir, do you see what we've been talking about unfolding? We've been talking about this for the last 2-3 years. It is all unfolding right now. All of it. I mean, if we could have wrote a book, the words would pop out of the book literally and take life form. Literally. Paul Robinson, what's good? Shout out to you, sir. Literally, what we have been talking about is literally coming to fruition right now. Right now. And by the way, SGA, yeah, you should see this year as a failure. Sir, in the offseason, I'm going to need you to learn how to get to your spot without using that push off and without flopping. Because we're gonna start looking at you even more, Mr. Two-time MVP. I thought Victor Wembanyama should have won MVP, but we're not going to go there right now. I don't even got enough time to even explain all the ways on why Victor Wembanyama should have won league MVP this year. We're not even going to get to that because I got to get to this right now. I got enough time to do it. Let me play this video. Now, for those who seeing this video, I'm going to keep this video running for the rest of the damn show. This video is going to run for the next 13 minutes. Shout out to everybody, again, who was tuned in for this quick 1 hour show. I appreciate y'all. We're going to get back to it. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this shit here. If I was a coach, I feel right now, today, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of folks I've been sitting up here watching on social media, folks talking about Stephanie White, oh, she should be fired, yada, yada, yada. And you know what I'm going to say to y'all? I'm going to say, turn off your TV, don't watch basketball anymore. Idiots don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's becoming stock for the guy. Y'all have idiotic character. This shit right here, I would have been for that. I don't give a flying F who you are. You are not bigger than the game. Don't give a damn. This shit is ridiculous. It's pathetic. You want to talk about cringeworthy shit? I literally sit here rewatching the game right now. If I'm flipping my screen, you will literally see me watching Portland, by the way, versus the Indiana. By the way, y'all better stop sleeping on these fucking teams, these new exhibition teams. These exhibition teams that's just taking players together and building continuity in year one and spanking some of these teams' asses right now in the WNBA. Yeah, y'all better stop sleeping. Right now, currently, in the second quarter, I'm watching the second quarter of this game. Watching this game again. Portland is up 15 on the 15. And this is the same game right here where Stephanie White is literally talking to our favorite star player in the world, Caitlin Clark. I would have pitched her ass right away. And I said that twice. Just so if you didn't get it the first time, you got it the second. It was that. For the love of God. It's tough. And you're yet. It's tough. So I asked you, I'm calling it now. I'm not. No willing. I'm willing. It is. I'm willing to put one. You are not will say, you doing hate. You're doing the Indian people. I have 2 eyes. Literally. 2 eyes. And a net for basketball. This bullshit that's been going on. It's fucking pathetic. At best. Y'all really? They gonna start better. And I mean better. For her own good. I promise you, for her own good. 3 things. Number 1, you better go see somebody who can teach you how to play fucking because your defense is God awful. I mean putrid. God awful. I thought James Harden might be one of the worst guards guarding in the NBA. You are James Harden 2.0 in the WNBA. And it is fucking cringe-worthy to watch. As somebody who is supposed to be the best player, which we all know is bullshit. That's number 1. You better go find the defense specialist. Hurry up. I mean immediately. As soon as this thing is over. That's number 1. Number 2. It is time for you to put up or shut up about what stance you have when it comes to this fucking thing. Okay? You out here making statements, walking around walking out Morgan Wallen, you know fucking racist. You know that half the majority of your fans is racist. You out here walking with him, making all types of statements, these subliminal statements, yada yada yada, which brings more criticism and more attention to your damn team and your teammates. It's time for you to put up or shut the fuck up when it comes to that. Oh yeah, I can tell you what the fuck you saying, Paul. You saying Caitlin, play some goddamn defense. What the hell going on? Caitlin putting her hands up, 2 hands up. She's trying to plead her case like it ain't my fault. Yes, it is, motherfucker. I done watched it. I watch every damn near. I've watched about. I'm gonna say at least about 40 to 50 WNBA games already this season. Yeah, when you got the triple, you got the head wherever you at. Yeah, I've watched at least 40 already. I mean, I cover 1 team. I'm looking to cover 2. I'm looking to cover the Toronto Clippers. They not. I ain't gonna hold you. They got a price in Toronto. By the way. So, that's 2. It's time to put up or shut up when it comes to that. And number 3, do you really want to play? Do you? Yes. And folks are going to look at me like, what? What is he talking about? Did he just say, do you? Yes. Do you want to play for the Uber anymore. All those questions to yourself in the offseason coming up. And here's why I say that. I'm explaining. Well, I already explained the first one. The first one is self-explanatory as far as number two. The second one is self-explanatory. You don't need to see to know what the fuck is going on as far as this Caitlin Clark, who you're fans, who you stand with, what do you stand for? If you want to play willfully ignorant, you go right ahead. I won't be the one. I won't be joining. 1, 2, 3, not it. I'm not doing that. That's number two. Number three, the third thing, is because I'm going to tell you now. The folks who sit up here and talk to Stephanie White shit about Stephanie White, oh, you fired. Stephanie White, oh, you're not managing Caitlin Clark right. Yada, yada, yada. You should say Caitlin Clark do this. Yada, yada, yada. No, Stephanie White has tried her way, and she's tried her way. And guess what? Her way works better than your way. You morons want Caitlin Clark to be the primary offensive scorer and ball handler and yada, 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 and all this shit. And it's already been proven multiple times that shit doesn't work. What a fucking block on Aaliyah Boston. Get that weak shit the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, get that ass shit out of here. Number three. We have already seen that shit doesn't hurt. It is not sustainable to winning games of importance. Get that shit out of here, Aaliyah Boston. That weak ass shit. Brooklyn is not okay. I'll tell you this right now. It's not sustainable. We literally watched last year in Indiana, one bucket away from making the finals with replacement players that the league had to give them because they were so injury prone, because they were so injured. By the way, that Trace Leche shit that I came up with, another. This is what I'm saying. Buffoonery at its best. Just fucking dumb attention that a basketball team does not need. Well, Trace Leche wasn't even around last year for playoffs when they needed him the most. They was in the winger, those who telling him was wrong, was fucking like you all. And they made it damn near to the final. Might have, if they'd beat the Aces, they might have even won the championship. They might have won the championship. I think they Yeah, Paul. You know I know. Come on now. Come on, Paul. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Yeah, need to find out. Every time something don't go your way, tantrum, baby, you on the floor having a whole tantrum. If you can't stop, you having a tantrum. If you don't stop ball, you having a tantrum. If you get your shit blocked, you having a tantrum. But when you hit that 3-pointer on Tiffany Evans, you was all in her face. Remember that? You was all in her face. And all these people was giving you such high praise. Oh, yeah, Caitlin Clark hit the 32 time in front of Tiffany Evans' face. Yada, yada, yada. And Tiffany Evans said, oh, I'm going to stroke this shit even more. I don't care. I didn't say that Caitlin or none of y'all who don't like me. And it's funny because y'all talk about that 32-foot bomb that she hit her in the face. You won't talk about that crossover Tiffany Evans put on her that damn near hyperextended her knee and hit the three right in her face. Y'all won't talk about that. I told you, y'all so ass and fickle when it comes to shit. Caitlin, make your decision in the offseason. You got 3 things to think about in the offseason. I'm telling you. And hurry up and make your decision. Because one, I don't think, honestly, as much as you may pretend that you can handle all that, I don't think so. I don't believe that. Number two, either step it up on defense or get ready for somebody to pass you. Because again, for all idiots and morons who was telling us about how, oh, the WNBA is watchable because Caitlin Clark makes logo threes. Like just now, I just watched Sarah Barker. Oh my God, just go right by you in reverse layup. Sarah Barker. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. This shit is ridiculous. For those who like, oh, well, Logo Bombs is the reason why we watch her now, which is bullshit. The girl's like 55th in 3-point shooting this year. 55th, by the way. Logo Bomb, get the hell out of here with that. We knew that was bullshit. I told you, Daryl, I'm telling you, all the words that we said the last 2 years literally should have been in the book because they're literally coming to pass right now. Number two, assist. You guys are blowing this shit up way too much. If Daryl is 2 feet from me and I pass him the ball and he does a dribble crossover, spin, gets to the lane, and scores, that's my assist. Do y'all not understand how assists work? Every assist is not pretty. Majority of assists are I passed it to my teammate and my teammate scored. My teammate shot the basketball. Or he did something and went and scored. That's an assist. You guys are blowing that shit up way too much. I'm telling you, I've heard every narrative now, and that's for any player. That's not just Caitlin Clark. That's for any player. Any player. Are assists good? Sure, because it gets the team involved. But there's levels when it comes to assists. You guys should be looking at it. And then when the ball's turned over, y'all like, oh, well, if her teammates caught the ball more, she'd have more assists. I'm watching blatant turnovers. All them turnovers ain't her teammates couldn't catch the ball. Stop this buffoonery. Obviously not watching the game. And here's one other thing that you need to take into consideration. If you're the guy or girl who scores 16 to 18 points a game, but you're giving up 40 a game, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I scored 16, but I give up 40. And if you're 16 points and 10 of them come from the free throw line because you like to flop, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear all this great basketball player bullshit. I don't want to hear it. And that's for any player. I don't give a shit who the player is. It could be Paige Becker. And I can say the same thing. I don't care. It could be Angel Reese. I don't give a shit. Which her ass, I'll tell you now, her ass, the consistency in the offseason is focused on basketball. I know you like to model and do all that good shit. That's cool, fine and dandy, yada yada, make money, whatever. But if you're going to be a premier basketball player, I need to be better when you want to move. And that means actually jump. Because she jumps when it comes to rebound, but she will jump because she's playing well. People claim that she's undersized. She is a little undersized for power forward. But if you jump, damn it, you probably would be able to do here. Jump with a jump. Angel Reese easily could be a 20 and 10 player and actually literally focused on jumping and finding a spot on the floor to hit a mid-range shot. And hit a mid-range shot. A 20 and 10 player We would have no conversation. There wouldn't be able to be no conversations because they call her baby Asia. The difference between Angel and Asia is in two things. One, Asia can shoot. She has a consistent shot. She can shoot. And she shoots. And two, Asia can finish down low. Through traffic. Angel gets blocked a lot. But she's a hustler, so she gets rebounds. Even if they're her own or not her own. Angel is a hustler. That's what helps Angel. Angel's game is hustle. 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 You've seen her make game-winning plays multiple times this year already for the Atlanta Dream. And they love that shit. When she's on her game, you can get 17, 18, and 12 from her. But she could be 20 and 12. She could be 22 and 12 if she just fucking jump and get a mid-range. Angel, in all season this year, two things. Jump, motherfucker, jump. And get to a mid-range, damn it. Fuck trying to shoot threes. It ain't happening. That ain't your game. It ain't happening. You don't have to do that. Just because the world loves this, please don't mean you have to do that player. You can beat Zach Randolph and still be good. You still could be good if you actually did those things. Zach Randolph is better to be Zach Randolph than Gobert. Okay? Fine. Fine and dandy. Yeah, Caitlin. Yeah, this shit right here, y'all. You flopping fool, right? She literally tried to flop herself into a foul. Got mad when it wasn't called. Girl, sit down. Have several seats, and then you mad because Stephanie said the pace of the game is better with Raven. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told y'all. I told you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Number one. I told you it was a bad idea to put Raven on that team. Because we had for two reasons. One, because of the problems with her I thought that was a problem. Oh, Ron, you hear about that? I think you hear about it. I didn't even know. It's the same link, Ron. It's the same one I sing every time. But number one, I told you because that continuity is going to be a problem. Because if Ravens start balling the way that the coach wants her to, it's going to start bringing, it's going to bring some issues. That was number one. You've seen Ravens' face when she got drafted. There's a reason for that. And number two, the second thing is what I just actually just said. She's a better defender, number one. We saw that in the national championship game. We saw that. She's a better defender, and she's more efficient with her assists. How many assists did she have the other night? And how many turnovers did Raven have the other night? Raven had like seven assists and only one turnover. You don't think people are supposed to pay attention to that? Oh no, it doesn't matter. We should erase that. That's happened. She's in Ravens. She's in the game. She's productive. She's in the game. Besides the 6 fouls that she got in about 9 minutes in this game. But Portland was tearing their ass up. Portland came to play. Indiana got their ass throw up and flow up. Because I feel like Indiana underestimated Portland being being the expansion team. They thought that it was just going to come to Portland and it was going to get a W. That's what I think. This is what this game looked like. It looked like they thought it was going to get a W in Portland. And, excuse me, hold on, pump your brakes, bitch. Hold on, pump your brakes, bitches. Pump your brakes. We ain't just become an extended team of just shits and giggles. Oh no, we came to win basketball. Yeah, I just think it's buffoonish. Buffoonish. Oh, and one other thing. Stop saying Caitlin Clark is the reason why they got paid more money. Cut it out. Caitlin Clark was not in those meetings lobbying for nobody to get paid. She wasn't standing out for nobody to get paid. Fool. Some of y'all want to give her credit for everything, even when she ain't even involved. You gotta stop doing that. Give her enough credit. That's the problem. Now. That's the problem now. Y'all want Caitlyn to overshadow some of y'all failures. Using this girl as a hope. Stop it. Stop that. Stop that. Don't work like that. What's her name from Minnesota? Nafisa Collier. Give her credit for that. Give her credit. Angel Reese. Give her credit. Because those two were the most vocal about getting these emails getting paid. They were vocal for that. Look at Toronto. Bam. Toronto not playing. Seattle nice. Seattle nice. Flajay balling, by the way. Flajay is balling. Look at Toronto. 21-point win. Toronto got a winning record right now. Expansion team. Both of them, Portland and Toronto, got winning records right now. Stop fucking with them damn expansion teams. They're not playing with y'all. They're coming to win. They're coming to win basketball. They're not playing. And yeah, maybe the first two games. Yeah, okay, y'all can keep sleeping. It's a slow grind. It's a slow grind. All year long. Portland right now is in 6th place in the WNBA standings right now. Toronto is in 9th. So all those teams got the same record: 5-4, 5-4, except Portland is that. Portland again. Stop sleeping. The Mariners, yeah, the Mariners, all right. The Seattle Sonics, yeah, that would be nice. I mean, the Detroit Shock about to return, and Houston Comets about to return. WNBA, we're making a return. So it's going to get even more competitive. These women making moves. Making shit happen. And quick. They're not playing with y'all. Seattle is a young team. They can be all right. They lost the majority of their players. The only player that they actually had standing was Malunga. Flajay is a first-year player. Like, the majority of the players are first-year players. And the players that they got were big players. That guard that they got, the dub girl, I forget her name right now. It'll come to me in a minute. I know they Courtney Williams. But the other guard over there with Flajay right now. Ron, you big head goose. I sent you the list. If you come in here, and I'm about to end it up. You come in here all the time, okay, well, last minute. So, I already passed. I'm already an hour 15. It's all good. We talk sports. I love sports. But come on with the yes. Man, come on with the yes, man. I learned basketball fundamentals 101. Normal basketball fundamentals 101. So got a lot of people out have their neck when they talking about basketball because they done forgotten the fundamentals or don't know fundamentals of basketball. Another thing too, real quick. So last week there was a conversation about Kevin Durant versus David Robinson. Who's the better player? The Admiral was nice with his game. He was nice. Biggest player, won a championship, MVP. Yeah. Folks was like, well, that makes David Robinson better than Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant never won first team player of the year. And here's what I said in that ball. You don't understand basketball once again. Number one, David Robinson's day of basketball was totally different than the day of basketball. Kevin Durant, matter of fact, matter of fact, I got a question for those who don't understand. At all, won't even. You see, I tell you. All right, bro. All right, bro. Okay, so getting back to that whole David Robinson, Kevin Durant thing, I want somebody to name the last time a small forward slash power forward was a defensive first team. Go ahead. I want somebody to tell me. Matter of fact, answer that for me. Cause I heard this conversation and folks tried to give me, and I be letting people I let people, vent and air out their grievances and yada yada yada. And I'm just like, yeah, but you're missing a couple of things when it comes to it. So David Robinson and Kevin Durant. All right. David Robinson in his day, they played fundamental basketball. There's a difference in style of basketball play. They played fundamentals where you actually had to do your job fundamentally.
You had to move the ball.
This game of basketball is different. Ron, are you talking on mute? Let me hear you, Ron Thomas, one time.
Hello?
Give it to me one time, Ron.
Hello?
Yeah, you muted.
Oh, no, how?
I can see your joint, but I can't hear you. Hit the wall 5 times, Ron. Hit the wall. Hit the wall. Yeah. Yeah. Hit the wall 5 times. Hit the wall.
Okay.
Right.
Hello?
I can't hear you. Jump out and jump
Let
back
me-
in.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you now. Hold on. Go ahead. Say it again.
Hello?
See, now I can't hear you again.
I come back in.
There you go. I hear you now. See, I heard him. Yeah, right. I just heard him. As soon as he did that, I heard him. I was like, okay, I hear him. So you said Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a shooting guard. Michael Jordan was never a small forward or a power forward. All right, let's see.
Hello?
Go ahead, say it again.
Hello?
I just heard you for a second and then you cut out again. Talk by the mic. Get your mouth by the mic.
Hello. Hello.
No, see, I can't hear you. What is going on here?
Oh
Yep,
no.
I can't hear you, sir. Okay, hold on. Go ahead, Ron.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Nope. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Nope. You keep going in and out. I don't know why you're going in and out, sir.
Me either.
Ron.
Yes.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I can hear you. Go ahead and keep talking.
Now, the David Robinson thing.
Thank you. There we go.
All right. The David Robinson thing, that, like you just said, they had to do their job.
A difference, man. They had to do their job. Back then, when David Robinson was playing a position, you had to be able to play you had to be able to defend.
What?
Do I need to get into analytics of what they had to defend? Do I need to explain this?
No.
I swear, if I need to explain it, I will explain it to you.
No.
Okay. So they had to do that. Nowadays, in positionless basketball, that's not what they do anymore.
Right. It's so
the league is trying to promote scoring.
But the league's so messed up because look at the OKC and San Antonio sets. Because what his name, the dude on OKC,
you about to mention Chet Holmgren?
Yeah, the man trash. The man trash.
Oh, bro.
He trash. 4 points.
Simple. What did I just said this before you even came on. I said all this before you came on. So even like, please understand when I say certain stuff, it's very easy to understand what I'm saying. You can, if you actually watch basketball, you understand this. So David Robinson played in an era where you had to do your job fundamentally. Right. Kevin Durant plays in a different era where it's not the same era of fundamentals in basketball. Number one. So when I ask specifically, who was the last player that you know that was first team all defensive at their position, go ahead and tell me legitimately. Go ahead and tell me legitimately. That's an all-star, by the way. That is an all-star player. I should include that because folks will be like, oh, you know, there's plenty of players who. Dude, Rudy Gobert won Defensive Player of the Year twice. Would you 3 times? I'm sorry. Correct. Three. Thank you. See?
Yeah.
Like that. 3 times. Would you consider Rudy Gobert a world-class player in basketball? If you do, I'm getting off this. If you do, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. If you say yes, I'm going to get up. I'm going to say goodnight.
No.
I'm going to shut it down.
Rudy Gobert.
No. Rudy Gobert doesn't have the same responsibility as Kevin Durant.
He don't got
basketball. First of all, Kevin Durant has multiple responsibilities. But even in this positionless basketball era, Kevin Durant has multiple responsibilities. So when I ask you again about first team all defensive, because that's what people gave me. Oh, well, David Robinson was a first team all defensive. Sir, that's because David Robinson's responsibility was different. David Robinson scored the basketball and defended his position, his area. By the way, in fundamental, this is why I didn't want to get into explaining, but as a power forward back then, you defended a specific area.
Right.
A specific area. If you're on the strong side, you defended from, and I'm about to tell you this so you understand clearly, you defended from the free throw line
and back
to the boundary. You know that? You know, there's a reason why the foul line looks the way it does. It looks like this. And then it has this right here. It's right here. Yeah, because you defended from the elbow
and back.
extended down to the boundary.
Right, but
that's where you defended.
You
the power forward
back
on the
then,
strong side.
Right. Back then.
That's back then.
Right. This is a soft era.
Correct. Now, where do you see power forwards defend on the floor? Everywhere, correct?
Everywhere. You got to.
Exactly.
Because
there's a difference. If I'm David Robinson and I'm in an era where basketball players don't shoot the same, and I guard a specific area against the position that I'm playing, yes, I could see why David Robinson would get a first team.
Another one. Not
only is he tall, but he's big too. He was bigger than most people. Yes, he's not no scrub. He's not a small dude. Okay, so understand when we talk about Kevin Durant and why Kevin Durant doesn't have an all defensive, it's because Kevin Durant defends everywhere on the floor. And there's players who have prettier stats. And when I say prettier stats, I mean blocks, block shot, rebounds, and can defend.
But this
era, but they're also not responsible for scoring 30 points a game.
Right.
I don't understand how I gotta explain this anymore to folks.
Oh man,
no. Literally responsible for 30 points per game and defending all over the floor.
Era, if you could get paid $195 million and just shoot 4 points, just get 4 points. What, Andre? Me and you
three times over.
Me and you talked about this for the past 15 years.
No, he didn't, Paul.
For the past 15 years, and me and you been talking about this shit, and it pissed me off. I like you just got $195 million for 4 points.
For being Azubuike Dookie. Again, this is why I say I just don't understand. I don't understand. Listen, context matters. All that context matters. First of all, let's not also forget Kevin Durant is the second highest average scoring player in NBA history. He averages 29 points a game. Do you not understand that's second highest amongst every player who has ever played in the fucking game of basketball?
Okay, I got a question for you. Would Kevin Durant survive in Patrick Ewing, Michael Jordan era? In that era?
My answer is no. And the only reason why I say no is because physicality is a mean thing when it comes to these players. It's a mean thing. Being able to be more physical. If I could be physical with Kevin Durant, I would be physical with Kevin Durant all day, every day, and have his ass on Twitter talking shit.
No,
every day. He would be Twitter typing every day.
What the difference?
But hold on. But I will say there's a caveat to that. But if David Robinson had to play in this era when Nikola Jokic, who can shoot basketballs from everywhere, when you have power forwards and centers who can stretch the floor and shoot from everywhere, David Robinson probably would have a problem too. But if I was able to stretch David Robinson outside of the foul line extended to the boundary, yeah, he would have problems too. Because Nikola Jokic would probably just shoot on him. I would shoot on him. That's why a lot of these defenders now, teams now will put a second big man out there just so they can guard you. See what they did with Hartenstein in the playoff? They said, okay, you can't guard Wemby. Yeah, you two I'm sorry, you too pussy to guard Wemby.
What?
We're gonna put Hartenstein out there.
But once again, you also talked about these players get drafted to the NBA, the coaches NBA saying, well, you cannot do that as a big man. You cannot dribble the ball.
These players are more athletic now.
Yeah, they is, but
they more athletic as well. You have to take that into consideration.
How many coaches change the player when they get to the NBA? Yeah. Kenny Smith talked about it all the time.
Kevin Durant is a player that caught the tail end of Kobe Bryant, in this new era of basketball. You got to remember, he was a Seattle Supersonic when he started, Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant been around
for
at least 14, 15 seasons.
Yes.
Since 2008, maybe 9. I know LeBron's been around 20 plus seasons. So Kevin Durant's been around a good about period of time.
Yeah, 14, 15 years.
So I will tell you again that as much as I say Kevin Durant probably wouldn't last because of the physicality, would he score? Hell yeah, Kevin Durant could score. In that era, Kevin Durant would score. Yeah, he could. He could score. Would he score as much? Probably not. No, probably not. But could he score? Yeah. Would he at least be a 20-point per game player in that era? Sure he would.
I don't think so. I don't think so. No, in that era, wait a minute. In that era, they played defense, real defense.
Oh, I get it. And again, but you have to remember Kevin Durant being as tall as he is for the position that he plays. Kevin Durant can play small, power, and if you really needed him to play center, because
so you tell me he will hold his own on Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal.
No, see, you're naming world class players who hell no, Ron. The answer is right again because I get to be physical with you, but the same token, I will tell you this right now, and this is just me being honest, seeing both sides of the spectrum. Patrick Ewing would also have to exude a whole hell of a lot more energy on the defensive end in this era because guess what? Your ass can't sit in the paint and bang bodies down there all day either. Because folk like Nikola Jokic would take him to the woodshed, scoring that basketball.
But player like Rudy Gobert,
I'm telling you, there's a difference, and I get it. I pay how I'm an old schooler anyway. I love old school soccer, and I'm a fundamental guy
all the time.
But that's where context matters. That's why I said if I had to choose between David Robinson or Kevin Durant, that's why I chose Kevin Durant, is because Kevin Durant being the 7-footer who can shoot in his air, athletic, has to guard all areas of the basketball court, not just not the painted area, not just the free throw foul line extended, not again. And put up damn near 30 for a season, a career. Yeah, I love David Robinson. Let's not play as if like David Robinson can shoot the basketball either. By the way, and here's the other caveat. By the way, if you played in this era of basketball, sir, you would have to be able to shoot. Ain't no more just being able to sit down in the paint and score the basketball no more, sir.
Go back to my point. Is your NBA head coach no more? Wait a minute. Is your NBA head coach saying, hey, what you did in college and you're a big man, you cannot do that in the NBA. So it messing up the players.
Watch that. Oh, no, Ron, we will go one further. You can't even do that in the WNBA now. You can't even do that in the WNBA now. You can't beat a player who just sat in the paint and scored 20 to 30 points. Guess what? You can't beat a painted player who dominated down low and think you could score 20, 25 to 30 points a game, 25 points a game. Guess who you can ask? Guess who you can ask on that? You want me to tell you who you can ask? They're not gonna like my answer to this.
Who?
Go ask. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL. Go ask Angel Reese right now how that feels.
Look.
Right now.
Look, I
go
told
ask
you.
Angel Reese right now how it feels. How the college game feels totally different than the WNBA. The WNBA, they're going to put bodies on you, by the way. They put multiple bodies on Angel Reese. And that's why she struggles the way she does offensively down in that painted area too. Because they put bodies on you. It ain't no more, it's just single-handedly. Now, if it was single-handedly, it'd be different.
Right.
But in this game, 6'3" ain't just touching it no more.
Right.
When you play the LSU, it goes for, listen, it goes for any player. It don't just go for Caitlin Clark, it go for her too. Right. Angel Reese and all the rest of the players too. Go look at all these big men. Go ask Cameron Brink. Go ask Cameron Brink right now how she feel as a big man right now in the WNBA. Is it different? Hell yeah, it's different. Go ask her. Go ask Aaliyah Boston. Is it different? Go ask her. She'll tell you. Get that weak shit out of here, bro. By the way, we not even gonna get on. I'm not even gonna get on her ass today.
We talk about this all the time.
I know we do. I know we do. It's just crazy because I hear all these damn narratives and things without context. I'm trying to give you full context on why. If we playing back in that era, back in the day, I'm taking David Robinson every day, all day, and twice on Sunday. Not even.
How we know?
If we talk about this era, I'm taking Kevin Durant.
How we know David Robinson did not have a jump shot in the Navy? We don't know that.
I do. David Robinson was the best big man in the league. Are you kidding me? Akeem Olajuwon was phenomenal shooting the basketball.
Of course.
Now, if you ask, hold on. Now, see, here's the difference. If you ask me, would I take Akeem Olajuwon or Kevin Durant? Oh, this is not a conversation. I'm taking Akeem Olajuwon every day and twice on Sunday in either era. And the reason is because Akeem Olajuwon not only can shoot the basketball consistently,
footwork.
His post game is fucking crazy out of this world because they wouldn't be able to defend his post game. I wouldn't give a shit. See, this is my thing. I wouldn't give a shit what era we playing. If Akeem Olajuwon played in this era right now, I'm sending Akeem Olajuwon to the block every time.
Yes.
Pick and roll and dumping that basketball down because I know for a fact 90% of you bums can't even defend Akeem Olajuwon.
Rudy Gobert.
I know this. So Akeem Olajuwon is different. That's different. I'm taking Akeem Olajuwon every day. Oh, so guess what? For those who about to ask me, would I take Akeem Olajuwon over David Robinson? You're damn right I would.
Yeah.
I would take him every day and twice on Sunday over David Robinson.
People
not even in either era.
Whoever say this, Andre, they have not been watching basketball for the last. I'm finna be 44 July 17th. I've been watching basketball ever since I was 5 years old. So I seen different eras. I seen it. You seen it. I would take that era back there before I take this era. Because if you weigh $125, how you gonna play defense?
Folks that play basketball now would get devoured in the era of basketball we grew up watching. Matter of fact, I'll say something, and this is resonate. The San Antonio Spurs of now wouldn't dare make the finals in that era. Never. Even with Victor Wembanyama or they team, they
Remy might stand a chance but they played better defense back in the day.
See, and that's my thing. That's why I say context matters, man. That's why when everybody like, oh, Victor Wembanyama's like the greatest thing since sliced bread, I'm like, no. I'm like, give it some time. He is the perfect big man though, because he can shoot, defend. He can shoot, defend. He know how to play. He can pass. He can pass well
and take cheap shots.
Look at this motherfucker. This is what I'm talking about. This motherfucker crying and shit. You can get on my nerves. I'm so look. If you gonna cry, baby. Look at that miss. Suck, bro. Get off the. That's my thing. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. Like I'm watching this game, and I would have had her on the fucking bench earlier.
To me, Andre.
Like, yo, what?
To me, Andre, Wembanyama, that NBA turning Wembanyama into a superstar. How you gonna let the man elbow somebody? He don't get suspended. He don't get fined. Huh? I can't hear you.
I want to know why.
Why?
Do you want to know why?
Yeah.
For the simple fact that you just saw the Spurs win the damn Western Conference and that he is a superstar. That's how you get away with it. It's that simple.
So if somebody for the New York Knicks elbow him in the throat the next round,
they get suspended.
No.
They get suspended.
They're not right. You know they're not right, Andre.
I know. Listen. There's three things in this world. Ready?
Yeah.
Right? Wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Wrong, and what the outcome is.
Right.
The outcome gonna be the New York Knicks, whoever it is. If it ain't, listen. Hell, there's no New York Knicks that got more stardom than Wembanyama right now. Jalen Brunson is close. But no, if you elbow in the NBA finals and it's blatant like that, oh, you get suspended. I don't care if you Karl Anthony Towns, you getting suspended.
Why? He a superstar?
No, he ain't. No. Who said? Whoa. See that? See, this is why we have conversations. This is why we have conversations. You said Karl Anthony Towns is a superstar?
That's what they've been saying all week.
No, he's not. He's a star. He is Megan Thee Stallion. I'm sorry if that came out wrong. No, it didn't come out wrong. I'm right. He's Megan Thee Stallion. You know that I'm a star. Star. Yes, he's a star. And I don't have to speak Chinese to get that point across. Okay?
They've been saying all week he is a superstar.
He's a super starter. Stop this.
Hey.
No, he didn't. No, he did.
I just going by what they say.
Superstar.
I just going by what they say.
I prove that he's not a superstar. He is not a superstar. He is not a superstar. He is not. Ron.
I ain't said ESPN.
ESPN can kiss my ass. I'll go on ESPN and tell them he's not a superstar.
ESPN.
And I give him the reason why. NBA Live. I tell NBA Live he ain't a superstar. First of all, you're not a superstar if you just, first and foremost, you're not a superstar if you just was criticizing him not even 6 months ago, wondering about Karl Anthony Towns as far as his future in New York. Stop this bullshit. You're not a superstar, sir. You're not a superstar, sir. Cut it out. At all. No. And they literally was talking about Greek Giannis going to New York. You just heard him last week finally say, oh, no, they shouldn't do that now because of the way that the New York Knicks been playing. Because Mike Brown be getting in his ass.
I
saying,
got a hot take.
Carl Anthony Towns, sir, last I checked, you came from where? You
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to do what? You supposed to impact the game how?
I got a hot
You
take
get your
for you.
soft ass. You don't get your soft ass out of here and start playing some real basketball.
Hey.
Yeah, you ain't no damn superstar. Are you kidding me? He's a star.
I got a hot take for you. You ready
now,
for
if
this?
he can actually hold on. Now, if he could actually play consistently and give you 20 something and 10, then we can consistently talk about no, he ain't. No, consistently. When I say consistent, that means more than one season, sir. That means consistently. And you can't be injury prone like a fool. No. Carl Anthony Towns is a star. He's not a superstar. Nah. No.
Hey.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
don't you do that.
Going by what Stephen A. Smith, no headline.
I don't care about Stephen. I'll tell Stephen A. Smith why he's not a superstar. He can stop this. He can stop that. Listen, first and foremost, Stephen A. Smith has a teleprompter in front of him and has a list of papers that have stats in the whole 9 yards that they study before they get on their shows. Me, on the other hand, I don't have stats or teleprompter or a list of papers that give me stats in front of me. I just already know. Okay, there's a difference. That's why you don't want to send. That's why you don't want to send younger upstart motherfuckers who know multiple sports on shows like First Take, because I wouldn't want, you wouldn't want the young fire starter. You wouldn't want the young bull to show up Stephen A. on his own show.
Maybe that's what he needs.
Exactly what would happen. That's exactly what would happen.
Wait a minute.
You wouldn't want Obafemi to show up and show out on Brock Lesnar, even though we seen what WWE did today.
Yeah.
Which WWE, I need y'all ass whooped. I'm about sick of y'all and this fucking bullshit.
I got
WWE shit.
I got two questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't Stephen Smith from New York?
Is he from New York?
Yeah.
No.
Where he from then?
He ain't from New York.
He keep on saying the man lying.
Not that I know if he ain't from New York.
Don't do that.
He's from New York.
Don't move the goalpost, Andre. Don't do that.
No. Hold on now. I don't want to be the person get caught up and say he not from somewhere that he from. Hold on now. Let me look him up. World renowned Stephen A. Smith. Let's see where he from exactly. Well, see here. I wouldn't want to be the person that say something wrong. Mr. October 10/14/67. That's Stephen A. Smith. Oh yeah, he was born in New York City.
So okay. My second
New York City.
My second question
he went to Queens. He went to high school in Queens.
What?
Okay. So he went to Thomas Edison. Okay.
My second question is he don't like the New York Giants. He don't like the New York Jets. But you from New York.
And that happens all the time. There's people that's from, listen, in my environment, there's people who like all different types of teams in Buffalo.
No, I'm not saying it. But what I am saying, he always shout out, oh, I'm from New York and this or that, this how we get down. Well, how do you get down, Stephen Smith? No, you change football team like you changing your draws every day. How? I can't hear you.
Let me say that right now before anybody be like, oh, he said he wasn't from the city. Well, okay, he's from New York City. That's nice. I hope the Knicks win. I really think the Knicks are going to win. I think people are selling the Knicks short.
I think y'all got a good chance to win.
If the Knicks play anything like they've already played in the playoffs, this will be a 6 to 7 game series at best.
I don't even think be 7
At minimum 6, at best 7. I'm hoping it goes 7, but at minimum 6. And the reason why I say that is because the only reason why I say that. Go ahead.
I don't even think it'd be 7 games.
Again, I said minimum 6.
Because
I think it'll be 6.
To me,
I just think Victor Wembanyama will affect at least 1 or 2 of these games.
To me, your defense, y'all play way better defense than San Antonio do.
Again, that's because the East played grind out basketball once.
But again,
I already stated this once, but I'm gonna state this just because you on the show right now. Again, you do not, and I mean you do not, blow out basketball teams. I don't care who you playing for an entire playoff at a 24 point per game clip. That is unheard of. Do you know the last team that blew out teams like that in the playoff? Do you know who it was?
Who?
It was the Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
That's still unheard of, though. Mm-hmm. That doesn't happen often, where you have a team that is winning by 24 points per game average. I don't care who they played. LeBron James didn't even do that with the Heat when the East was weak. He didn't even do that then, and he had Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and company. They wasn't doing that. They wasn't doing that against Victor Oladipo, let alone Victor Wembanyama. Like, what are we talking? That doesn't happen. So you can't ignore that. I don't care if they play Atlanta, Philly, and Cleveland on the way there. I don't give a shit. Boston would have got their ass whooped.
I think y'all to throw different bodies at Wemby.
Detroit, and people are like, well, Detroit might have gave them a better series. I don't think so.
No.
Because as soon as Cunningham can't score, it's a wrap. Detroit don't score consistently. It's a wrap. New York head and shoulders, to me, played better in the playoffs. And because they play head and shoulders better, and they're 11 straight. Straight. Yo, Atlanta was the closest team to beating them this year. Atlanta was the closest to beating them in the playoffs.
We don't got that experience. Like
CJ McCollum, look, they took that shit personal, Ron, by the way. They heard what you said, by the way. They heard all that disrespect you was giving them in series 1. I was on the show when you were talking about Atlanta. I was on there.
Of course, I'm gonna give my team props. But you know me. You know me. I'm a realist. You know me. I'm a realist. A lot of people not a realist.
Listen, you was being a realist. You was being a realist when that jump shot went down in game 2. You thought you was gonna win the series.
Hey,
I know what happened. Hold on.
Trust me.
I know what happened after that. I know exactly what happened.
Oh, yeah. Bring Cameron into this.
That's what happened after that.
Bring Cameron into this.
Hold on, kid. Hold on. Let me see. The people waiting. What happened? What happened?
We got our ass. How many people that you know would say we got our ass whooped? I can't hear you.
A lot of people don't like to admit when they get their ass whooped.
Right. How long me and you been doing this?
Long time.
Ever since you met me, I kept it 100 with you, right?
That's not a phone. See, and that's the thing too. Hold on. So now I gotta reiterate this too. So folks was like, well, see, this is why I hate bad narratives. So folks was like, well, Raven Johnson got 6 fouls in 9 minutes against Portland last game. I just watched that. That ain't a foul. That's not a foul. What are we doing? They called 2 weak ass fouls on her in 30 seconds. That's not a foul. Fight for position. She's smaller than that. That's not a foul. What are we doing?
Okay,
what are we doing? Oh, because she had her arm for like a hot 1 second. Come on, man. That's tacky.
I got a question for you.
So tacky. Yes, go ahead.
Name a team should build a super team in the offseason to beat San Antonio.
You know, Sophie Cunningham thinking she tough.
You heard me? Andre.
Go ahead.
Name a team, NBA team should build a super team in the offseason to beat San Antonio in the playoffs. I can't hear you.
You don't need a super team to beat San Antonio in the playoffs.
Well, you don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You see what Wembley been doing?
Okay, that doesn't mean you need a super team to beat them. That means you got to man the fuck up. Tell Chet Holmgren to stop being soft. To Sherman Cotton.
I would trade him.
Stop being soft. Tell Hartenstein to stop being one of the worst damn centers in the league.
Right.
Stop being a bum.
I'll be right back.
That the 1 and 2. Tell Chet to man the hell up. Grow a nutsack. Pause. Tell Hartenstein stop being one of the worst centers in the league. 2, and tell everybody, including SGA, that they gotta man up. 1 flopping, we ain't doing no flopping. Stop that flopping shit. That shit is annoying. For people who really like basketball and love watching basketball, we don't want to see you flop all day long. Okay, that's Sophie, shut your listen. Oh, they annoy me. I swear to God. Certain folks just feel so entitled. And that's another reason why I got a feeling that this team is not going to win no final. They're not winning no finals because they feel too entitled. Bad attitude, by the way, will bring a team down. I'm just telling you this right now. Bad attitude will bring a team down. I don't care how good you are. If you have bad attitude running across your team, you're not winning a damn thing. People see that as a weakness and they take advantage of that. Bad attitude. I'm telling you, this team has bad attitude across the board. Caitlin's attitude sucks. Sophie Cunningham sucks attitude-wise when it comes to attitude. Aaliyah Boston sucks attitude-wise. I'm watching this. Legitimately sucks. Lexi Hall is quiet. But you have sucky attitudes on this team. And questionable integrity on top of it. This team getting their ass whooped. Portland putting foot to ass right now on this team. Aaliyah Boston. No, you didn't think that was an actual basketball move that you could actually use your. Oh my God, watch this. Oh my goodness. She literally tried. I cannot. Yo, this is too funny for folks who actually watch basketball. I am dying laughing. This team is in trouble. They are in trouble. Please do not let them play anybody legitimate for the next 3 games, or this team is going to catch hella wreck. Aaliyah Boston, get your flopping ass up. Now you trying to flop. Oh, Lord have mercy. If you stop flopping, what you wearing? A cutoff? Why is her? Oh my goodness! Why is your jersey showing skin up your? Like I didn't know that you wore halter tops, y'all. This team is. I'm telling you right now. Woo wee.
Yeah, my bad.
This team ain't winning a damn thing. This Indiana Fever team ain't winning a damn thing. I'm telling you right now. They in trouble.
OKC.
They are in trouble. I see it right now. 10 games into the season, they in trouble. I'm telling you. Watch what I tell you. And folks later on down the road, when the season get towards its end, they're gonna be like, oh damn, Andre, you told us this in the beginning. Yup. I'm telling you, watch. I'm just watching. Posture all wrong. Attitude wrong. The way they playing wrong. Now you playing the flop like y'all flopping. What's really good with this flopping stuff? You gotta stop with the flopping shit. That shit is annoying. It's bad to the game, to be honest.
OKC, they in trouble. I don't think nobody will trade for Chet. That contract he just got.
You didn't hear in the beginning when I said Chet Holmgren literally said the NBA had 10 years with his play, playing.
You breaking up, Andre.
He set the league back 10 years with his play in the Western Conference Finals.
Right.
There is no reason why a 7 foot power forward / center should be guard the entire freaking playoff Western Conference Finals. No way in hell. I don't want to hear no excuses for it. There is no excuse for it. That's crazy work to me.
You know what crazy? We might go get a homeless person off the street to do the same thing that he did.
I'd rather do that. He gonna give me effort. If he gonna give me effort on the perimeter and guard to guard, Chet would have been on the bench. See, but that's the thing. Again, if you can't play, people need to understand this. If you can't play both sides of the floor, to me, you're not a superstar. If you are a liability, if you get caught as a liability way too much,
then you don't need to be in the game.
On the defensive end, to me, you're a star. Superstar? I gotta question that. I gotta start questioning superstar. Because superstar means you shine the brightest. You can't tell me you shine the brightest and you don't defend. I'm sorry. That's just me. And this is the sad lesson that a lot of folks right now getting with this season in the WNBA right now. Your girl can't defend worth a lick.
How's she my girl?
Off season. What were you doing?
How's she my girl?
No, I don't mean your girl.
Oh,
like no.
That
dude, when you are NBA 5, when you are bottom 5 in the entire league in defensive efficiency, that's a problem.
And then go to the
people are like, well, she averaged a block. When you get tried 50 times, I hope that you win once.
Listen, a lot.
That's like me throwing 50 jabs at you, and you. I hope you would block one of them.
Right.
I will hope you don't get hit by one of these joints.
Right.
Because if you get hit 49 other times, I mean, hell, when you get tried more, the probability of you getting tried more is crazy. Okay. You're getting tried 50 times. So when people say, oh, well, she averages a block. Sir, you get tried 50 times. I will hope you get a block out of 50.
It go back to
when you she averages a steal a game. Okay. And you get blown by 48 times.
Right.
Again, I hope you do get a steal.
Right.
At least once.
It go back to if you make it to the WNBA or the NBA, is you just happy you there, or are you trying to be the best?
Megan Gustafson is killing them. She's killing them. She is torching their ass. Portland had 50 points in the paint, and they got 95 points against Indiana, and this isn't even over. There's still 5 minutes left in this game. Bro, I don't want to hear these whack-ass excuses. Oh, Stephanie White should get fired. No, bitch. How about, oh my God. What? This isn't a Stephanie White problem. Tell me why. Okay, so what, if it was a Stephanie White problem, then tell me, look at this shit. She just canned a 3 right in her fucking face. Are you going to play some defense?
No.
Are you going to play some defense?
No.
I'm just wondering. You going to play some defense?
No.
Yo, this is absurd. This is absurd.
Because again,
this is crazy to me. So tell me how Stephanie White had Connecticut, how when she coached this Connecticut Sun with Alyssa Thomas, how they were one of the best defensive teams in the entire league. With old ass DeWanna Bonner, by the way, who's damn near 40, Alyssa Thomas,
and we're not related,
Dejanay Carrington. Tell me how they a better defensive team. They was a better defensive team if this is on Stephanie White. Yet you got Aaliyah Boston out there, Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham. Girl, you can't play no defense. Listen, sit the bench. Trace Fletcher. Go ahead and sit the bench. Lindsey Hall, who's supposed to be a defensive specialist on this team, yet somehow, for some reason, this team is getting scored on left and right. Oh, I know what it is. It's lack of effort. Stop showing all these damn commercials with her in it. Bro, if I don't see a commercial promoting defense, I don't want to hear nothing. From now on, I don't want to see this. I don't care.
Look,
I don't care. If that Gatorade don't come with the if it don't come with some type of what's that, electrolytes, defensive lights, if it don't come with defensive lights, I don't want to hear nothing. You can't defend worth a damn.
Tell me this.
Crazy work.
Tell me that. I know you've been a basketball coach. In the WNBA and the NBA, can a coach be a coach?
That's a funny question. The answer is yes, they're supposed to be a coach. Can they be a coach? I guess it depends on who you coaching. Because if no.
No, you're not getting my drift. You follow me.
No. I followed you already. I see where you was going with that. I decided to go the other way. I'm deciding to go away from it.
I know, but I try to create that problem.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. You not slick, Ron. You not slick. I know what problem you trying to create. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's gonna be a problem if Stephanie White comes off of that damn team and don't coach them next season. And you got to have a whole brand new coach, another coach. I'm going to tell you right now that they were lucky to get Stephanie White to come back after Christy Sides.
Well, what I mean,
after the Christy Sides debacle.
In my star,
the next coach you may get may not be half as good.
In my star, they're giving me 50% effort. Can I sit him down or sit her down?
I don't give a damn who you is. If you giving me 50% effort, you sit in the bench.
Okay.
I'm sitting you right now. Oh, and they got to play the Liberty.
Okay, so why nobody sit Chet Holmgren down?
No.
I can't hear you.
Limited at the position. Limited at the position.
You is a champion. You should know what you need in the offseason. As a head coach.
I guarantee you Sam Presti is shaking his head right now at that. Right now. Because we've given Sam Presti the best general manager / president award by the media because of what he did with OKC. But you do realize that OKC has 12 first rounders and I think 16 second rounders for the next 7 years, right? So they have all the time and opportunity to go get plenty big men if they need to. They have all the opportunity in the world to go do so.
Why don't you that this off season? This past off season.
I mean, they could use it this off season if they wanted to.
Before the season started.
Oh, because again, they already won a championship, so their formula worked.
Every year you gotta get, as a head coach, as a manager,
right? As a GM, you got to get better every year.
Right,
I get it.
Every year you supposed to get better and better.
And he thought who he had was good enough to get it. Damn near was good enough to get him to the final.
They're not good enough because Wemby was having his way with them.
Yeah, I mean, you ran into a third-year Victor Wembanyama who has just elevated his game. I mean,
Wemby was like who Chet Holmgren
is. That's what makes you a generational player. Wemby is a superstar.
So again, should OKC go all in and get the Greek Freak this all season? Why not? I can't hear you.
I'll tell you why the answer is no. The answer is no because of 2 reasons. One, if I'm Milwaukee and I have to give up the Greek Freak and I know that OKC has all those picks and all that capital, I'm making you give me the kitchen sink for Greek Freak.
Okay.
For Giannis, I'm making you give up the kitchen sink for him. Number 2, Mikal Bridges literally costed the Knicks 5 first rounders.
Yeah.
5 first rounders.
And he had not been doing enough.
Last series he did. Oh yeah. They got in his ass good enough, and Mikal Bridges showed up last series.
One series, all of the playoffs don't matter.
Oh, no. It mattered. Last series when they swept Cleveland, it mattered. They get to the finals. Oh, it mattered.
Well, I'm saying you gotta do the whole playoffs.
Oh, I get you. And he hasn't. And that's why all the media pundits, even the stupid ones, was on his ass. Was on him like white on rice. Oh, absolutely. Give up 5 first rounders for 10 points. To give up 5 first rounders for 10 points. No, that's not enough.
Right. If I'm OKC, I got all that.
Milwaukee will want the kitchen sink for it, number 1. Then number 2, continuity has to be rebuilt all over again. That's number 2. And here's the third thing. Here's the third thing that you also have to realize. When you get somebody as star caliber as Giannis, right? That means somebody is taking a hit, which means do you want your development of your team to take a hit? Because Giannis is going to demand the ball.
Okay. I got an answer to that. Did OKC anybody else step up on that team?
I get you, but it's not just about
Wait,
one. It's not
wait a
about
minute,
just
wait a
one
minute,
season. It's
Andre.
not
Answer
about just
that. We're not going to speed past that. Did anybody on
no,
OKC step up?
no. But they also Jalen Williams was also injured too. You have to remember that as
Okay,
well.
next man up. Right?
Yeah, I get it. Next man up, correct.
Yep.
Absolutely. But they were they were 7 points away from making a consecutive second finals. That's not easy to do, Ron. That's not okay. So yeah, they lost. They ran into Victor Wembanyama and that team that is ran by Greg Popovich, by the way. Let's not forget Greg Popovich is still in the mix. Ran by
All,
Greg Popovich. You ran into Victor Wembanyama,
all,
a
all I
young
can say,
core
if it means
with a GOAT. Hold on, a GOAT for a president. GOAT.
right, I with you, but we got to play chess, not checkers.
Yeah, you got to play chess, not checkers. Then guess what? All I'm gonna tell you is this: you can go ahead and play chess if you want to, and move a piece the wrong way and get caught. I'm
Andre,
telling you now, if I'm OKC, I'm building on what I have
but what
this
do
year.
you have?
Chet Holmgren, he had a bad series. Does that mean that I should drop him from the team? I don't know about that. I got to see what he do in the, next year. He
He
better
better
get
get in
big.
the weight room.
He better listen. I'm telling you, he better get big. That's all I can tell you. He better get big because what I can tell you in a nutshell is that we know Victor Wembanyama has a legitimate vendetta with Chet
Against
Holmgren,
what?
and it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
So he better get in the weight room. I'm for real, Andre.
Better
If
go to
I'm
work.
the GM for OKC, I'll be like, Milwaukee, y'all want 4 draft picks for Giannis? First round draft picks. The Chad did not show me nothing. Nothing. I can't hear you.
100.
Huh? I still can't hear you. Hit the wall a little bit.
Nah, the Fever got their ass bust. Don't try to hit the wall. Nah. Nope. Not a chance.
But all joking aside, OKC, they need to get some real big man.
Better. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Giannis might have got his ass bust too against Wemby. Wemby might have bust his ass too. It ain't written in the stars that he wouldn't have got his ass busted too. So
Okay.
I mean,
so you got 4 teams in the West. You got OKC, you got Minnesota, you got the Lakers, and you got who else? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear me. It's up for the Lakers. The Lakers get the Lakers out of the equation.
You got OKC.
Don't say the Lakers. Don't say the Lakers.
Minnesota.
Don't say the Lakers. Don't say the Lakers.
Who else you got in the West that the beat? Maybe beat San Antonio.
The Lakers ain't beating San Antonio, and they definitely not beating San Antonio now. That LeBron James is gone, right? He's done.
I've been on that.
Okay, I was about to say he will not be in Laker.
Yeah, he going back to the Cavs. I said that on Talk Your Ish.
I have a feeling that they're going to sneak that in there in the offseason. They're going to sneak LeBron back home to Cleveland to try one more time. And I'm going to be very honest with you. It's going to be a bad move because I don't give a damn if LeBron James go to Cleveland. As long as James Harden is on that team, they are not winning a championship.
I think they're gonna trade James Harden.
Well, they're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something.
I
got a feeling that they're gonna try to sneak. They're gonna try to sneak that little quick super team, because you know they love using that. Now they're gonna try to sneak LeBron James in there with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell with Jared Allen and that center. The other who's the other one? There's another one.
I know who you talk about, but I cannot think of it right now.
But I know who he is, though.
But to be honest, their team need to trade their players. If I'm that GM, y'all trash. Y'all have not shown me nothing. Spider, you call yourself a star or a superstar. Where you been at?
Evan Mobley. That's what I'm talking about. Evan Mobley.
Yeah, I will trade all them.
I'm gonna tell you right now who they starting lineup gonna be next year.
LeBron,
for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
LeBron.
It's gonna be Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, LeBron James, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. That's gonna be their starting lineup next year. Watch.
See,
that's what I tell you.
Mitchell, I would trade him away. You talk all that shit in the offseason, talking about you did more than LeBron there for the Cavs. Your ass didn't get traded. I can't hear you.
Them trying to sneak that in there. But I gotta go, honestly. I am way past my time.
Bees and my guy.
Yeah, sir. I will see you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, you got to add my this Facebook page into the group chat.
Yeah. Still.
Huh?
Still really want y'all to do Monday nights, even if I can't do it.
Hey.
So I gotta figure that out.
Right. I'll talk to you later, my guy.
We'll figure it out. All right, I'll talk to you later. Y'all, it's been a whole lot of fun. Again, thanks for watching YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all again on the come up. I'll see y'all on the come up.
Peace.